Hey there. Welcome back to the bAmplified podcast. I'm Amy Patee, the show host, and I so appreciate you being here. And if this is your first time stopping by, this is a show for entrepreneurs who want to let their energy lead. They are deeply invested in being real, being authentic, being genuine in their business. And really, they're here on the planet to share their gifts and their purpose with the world. So if that's you, stick around, please subscribe, and come along for this journey. And in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about what it means to embody your genius and why that can be an extremely powerful move to prioritize in your business, to help you create more sustainability, to help you increase your income, to help you really build a business that is sustainable, that you invest in and the business feeds you back. But before I get into all of that, I want to invite you to grab my free Genius Bloom report. It will introduce you to your human design energy type and your strategy and explain how you can begin to really utilize these two important elements of you in your business. It's totally free. And along with the personalized report, it's made just for you based on your birth data. You will also get access to a little mini audio lesson in the online course for my larger Genius Bloom journey. So go grab that free report. The link is in the show notes. And that's going to just give you a nice introduction to what I'm talking about today, this idea of embodying your genius. What does it mean and why is it so important when you are in business for yourself, especially when you are in business for yourself and you are a soulful person, you're a conscious person, and you want your business to be real. You want it to be sustainable. You want it to feel alive and genuine and authentic. That's important to you. So embodying your genius, what does that mean? Of course, it means that, one, you have a genius. We all have a genius within us. And that genius blooms, that genius comes out when we allow ourselves to be who we really are, when we allow ourselves to express naturally, when we allow ourselves to go with the flow. And we all know when we are aligned with this genius state, when we are doing something in our business or in our life that just feels in flow, it feels natural, it feels easy, it feels joyful. That is when we are in our zone of genius. And we've all been conditioned far, far away from that zone of genius. And I know that if you're a conscious entrepreneur, you are working hard at getting back into that zone of genius. You know what it feels like. You've had glimpses of it. There might be times and places in your life right now where you can really tap into it, but there is a way to bring it up online even more. And I've been using the human design system specifically for that. And in my human design and business immersion, the first module is all about aligning with your genius. We dive deep into human design and begin to really unlock these codes within us that bring us into our genius zone. And so if you're brand new to human design, it is this system that blends astrology, the Kabbalah, the I Ching, the chakras, quantum physics. It brings together all of these different elements to create a blueprint of you. And within that blueprint, there are some key elements that we look at first. The first one is your energy type. This is the vehicle that you are driving around life in, and you need to know how to drive the car. You need to know how your vehicle is made. Are you driving a diesel? Are you driving one that requires gasoline? Are you driving one that is electric, right? So there's these different vehicles in human design, these different energy types, and understanding what yours is key, because this is like the foundation of your human design. This is the foundation of your genius, your energetic blueprint. And so again, grab the Genius Bloom report. It's totally free to find out what your energy type is if you don't already know, or just if you've never received the Genius Bloom report yet. So energy type, that is the first thing that we focus on to unlock this genius zone. And then the second one is strategy. Strategy is how you steer the car. So if you remember, if you have a driver's license, if you remember, you likely went to driver's ed and you learned all the rules of the road. You learned how to drive the car. Same thing applies in human design and learning how you are made to operate. So you first learn what your energy type is. This really reveals kind of a foundational, energetic way that you move through the world. The second step is understanding your strategy, because this is really how you make things happen in your life in a way that flows. So it's how you steer your vehicle, how you get into flow, how you start moving down the highway so that you can experience life in, again, a way that feels in flow, in a way that feels easeful, in a way that feels in alignment with your genuine, authentic, natural self. So these are two key pieces that begin to awaken your genius zone. And when you allow yourself to embrace these essential elements of who you are, you can easily begin to bring them into your business through your work. You can begin to really align who you are at this very fundamental level with how you are building out your business. In the human design and business immersion that I teach, I talk about how your energy type and your strategy, and actually also your authority, which I'm not going to go into in this episode, but I talk about how those three things are essentially your primary business strategy. Before you build out your email funnel, before you create an offer, before you begin to create a brand identity or put yourself out there online, the first thing you need to do is tap into your genius and get in alignment with your energy type and begin to tap into flow by using your strategy. Then you are working from this place of internal alignment. You are working from this place where your genius is awake and expressing. And then everything that you do in your business from that place will allow for greater flow. And this can be flow in terms of more visibility, flow in terms of more clients or customers coming to you, flow in terms of greater levels of income, and flow in terms of easefulness that allows for sustainability. You don't burn out. You don't get exhausted. So I want to invite you to just orient yourself today to this idea of allowing yourself to really embody your genius. We all have a zone of genius to work from, and you want that to be really the foundation in your business. You want your genius zone to be the foundation, because when you are working in your genius zone, something happens. Your magic is turned on. Your medicine, the medicine that you carry in the world, is more tangible to others. Other people can sense it about you. You become more magnetic. You begin to resonate more with the right people, the people that you are meant to come in contact with, to work with, to serve, to have fun with, all of the things. So just begin to think about this. What's my zone of genius? When do I feel in flow? When am I working from a place of alignment and joy? And how can I give myself permission to do that more? And again, if you don't know your human design yet, download that free chart, the Mini Genius Bloom report, to just get more familiar with your energy type and your strategy. This isn't really that woo. I feel like moving into this new era on the planet, this is essential. It's essential that you understand you are a vibrational being. You are not just this physical person. There is a frequency to you. And you want to be able to embody your frequency in a way that is true. You want to be able to step into who you really are more and more so that all of the conditioning, all of the programming, all of the things that you've been told about who you are can start to fall away more and more so that you stand out more and more. The real you stands out more and more. And then you can do the work that you came here to do, and you can do it in a way that feels good and in a way that feels successful, in a way that is sustainable, in a way that flows, in a way that makes you feel like, yeah, I am a genius. And I'm ready for my genius to fully bloom. I am ready to soar. I am ready to step out into the world. I am ready to grow myself and my business. I am ready to receive abundance, all of the things that you likely want. If you're listening to this and you're an entrepreneur, those are the things that you want, that you long for, that you desire. And you can have them, but I'm telling you, the pathway to get there is to first start embodying your genius, to understand the vehicle that you are driving through life, to understand how it drives your energy type and your strategy. So that's all I've got for you today. Embody your genius. Step into it, wake it up, get to know it. And again, just as a reminder, you can download that mini Genius Bloom report to begin understanding yours and specifically how it plays out in your business, how you can really begin to align it with your business. And then if you want to go deeper and you know something is missing in your business and you're really ready to amplify things for yourself, I would love to hop on a call with you and talk about my upcoming Human Design and Business Immersion and see if it's a right fit for you. This is a small group experience with high caliber, high vibing women. It is an amazing, expansive, empowering journey to go through. Last night, we did a group coaching session and it just blew my mind. It blew my mind. These women that showed up, what they're doing in their own business, what they're sharing with the world, the gifts that they carry, it just blows my mind. And I feel so grateful that I get to engage with them, support them, and share this really useful, practical, and also magical system with them, the human design system, and then bring that into simple business strategies that can really help them get to where they want to go, to achieve the goals that they are wanting to achieve in their business, to attain the success that they know they deserve. All of those links are in the show notes. I would love to chat with you and get to know you and connect with you and tell you more in a one-on-one little Zoom session. All right, my friend, thank you so much for being here again. Have a beautiful rest of your day.